Hey Vanderpump Rules fans, welcome back to TheFame. Get ready to have your jaws on the floor because we've got some shocking revelations from none other than Rachel Leviss. The former reality star is spilling the tea on her nostalgic feelings for her co-stars, but there's one person she doesn't miss at all. You won't believe who it is. Next, we're diving into the drama surrounding Ariana Madix and whether she'll return for season 12 of Vanderpump Rules. With all the chaos of last season still fresh, one of Ariana's close friends thinks it's time for her to move on. We've also got the latest scoop on Vanderpump Rules star Katie Maloney and her thoughts on never getting back together with her ex-husband Tom Schwartz. We'll dive into her recent revelations on the Not Skinny But Not Fat podcast and find out what she's looking for in her next partner. And speaking of drama, we've got a spicy story involving Hollywood A-lister Jennifer Lawrence and Vanderpump Rules star Lala Kent. When Jennifer Lawrence made some crass comments about Lala, it sparked a fiery response that had everyone talking. Is this a list celebrity for real? Let's dive into the details of this celebrity showdown. We've also got some juicy updates for all you Vanderpump Rules fans. Jax Taylor has opened up about the hurt and tension in his friendship with Lisa Vanderpump, and it's something you won't want to miss. Lastly, we're diving into the explosive preview of the Vanderpump Rules Season 11 reunion episode. Tom Sandoval didn't hold back, calling his ex, Rachel Leviss, a coward. Let's break down the drama that unfolded. Stay tuned, like, and subscribe to TheFame for all the latest news and gossip on your favorite reality shows. Hey Vanderpump Rules fans, get ready to have your jaws on the floor because we've got some shocking revelations from none other than Rachel Leviss. The former reality star is spilling the tea on her nostalgic feelings for her co-stars, but there's one person she doesn't miss at all. You won't believe who it is. During the latest episode of her podcast, Rachel Goes Rogue, Rachel Leviss dropped a bombshell that has left everyone stunned. She claims she misses her friendships with all of her castmates in a strange way. Yes, you heard that right. Sheena Shea, who was once her close friend, was the first person she mentioned. Despite their fallout over Rachel's affair with Ariana Madix's boyfriend, Tom Sandoval, and a restraining order fiasco, Rachel now expresses sincere regret over losing her friendship with Sheena. She reminisced about their fun times traveling to San Diego and hanging out with Sheena and her daughter. Rachel said, "I can say sincerely, I do miss my friendship with Sheena, just traveling to San Diego and hanging out with her and her daughter and talking and hanging out and having fun. I do miss that friendship." But wait, there's more. Rachel didn't stop at Sheena. Despite their turbulent history, she also misses Lala Kent. Yes, the same Lala whose feisty energy clashed with Rachel's in the past. Rachel reflected on their heated interactions and revealed a newfound appreciation for Lala, saying, "Heck, I even miss Lala. I miss Lala's feisty energy. Thinking back on some of the interactions, our most heated moments, I think there's part of me now that understands Lala a lot more after experiencing this entire scandal. I have an appreciation for Lala." And if that wasn't surprising enough, Rachel also mentioned Katie Maloney. She recalled a good moment they shared during James's surprise engagement trip to Palm Springs. Rachel lamented how she never prioritized those friendships, implying that's why they never fully blossomed. But there's one person Rachel is happy to be done with, her ex-fiancé James Kennedy. She stated, "I think I miss everyone except for James." Ouch! Interestingly, Rachel didn't mention Sandoval, Ariana, or Schwartz directly, but given her statement about missing all her former co-stars, it seems they are included too. This is despite the ongoing legal battles and the infamous scandal involving a leaked sex tape. So what do you think, Vanderpump Rules fans? Are you surprised that Rachel Leviss misses her former castmates? Do you think there's a chance for any rekindled friendships? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let us know. Next, we're diving into the drama surrounding Ariana Madix and whether she'll return for season 12 of Vanderpump Rules. With all the chaos of last season still fresh, one of Ariana's close friends thinks it's time for her to move on. Whether or not Ariana Madix returns for season 12 of Vanderpump Rules is still up in the air, but apparently at least one of her friends thinks she should move on. During an Instagram Q&A, Brad Kearns was asked if Ariana should come back to Pump Rules. His response was a clear and resounding no. He even added a video clip of Real Housewives of Orange County star Tamra Judge shouting, "That's my opinion." Ariana has faced numerous challenges since joining the VPR cast in season 2. The most significant one came during season 10, when she discovered her boyfriend of 9 years, Tom Sandoval, was having an affair with their mutual friend and cast member, Rachel Leviss. The Sandoval drama continued into season 11, causing a rift within the cast. While most of Ariana's castmates supported her, Sandoval's BFF and business partner, Tom Schwartz, tried to stay neutral, leading to further tension. Ariana stood firm and refused to interact with Sandoval, even walking out of the season finale when he attempted to speak with her. She also avoided eye contact with him during the three-part reunion. Ariana and her new boyfriend, Daniel Y., left the Treasure Island party in San Francisco, but producers forced her to re-watch the final scene of the finale at the reunion. They hoped to spark a conversation between her and Sandoval, but Ariana wasn't having it. On Katie Maloney and Dana Cathan's Disrespectfully podcast in May, Ariana expressed her frustration, saying, "It felt like, well, we have her trapped in this room now. We didn't get what we wanted during the finale. We didn't get to break her down in real life. So we're going to retaliate by doing that right now in a place where she's contractually obligated to be here and try to force this moment now." Ariana defended her decision to walk out of the season finale when Sandoval tried to trap her into a conversation. "Here's the thing that's so stupid," she said. "I gave them the best F-seeking ending by leaving. It was real and exciting to watch. I gave you good reality TV." Ariana has always been authentic on the show, sharing even the most personal aspects of her life. She revealed her struggles openly, saying, "If you watch the season and you don't see how low I am during the whole time, you need glasses. I showed all of that stuff, with emotions still high." Bravo decided to press pause on season 12, which was scheduled to film over the summer. But Ariana isn't worried about missing the paycheck. Since Sandoval, she's had multiple opportunities, including commercials, movie roles, Dancing with the Stars, a starring role in the Broadway show Chicago, and hosting the current season of Love Island USA. She's got plenty to keep her busy. So, what do you think, Fame fam? Should Ariana move on from Vanderpump Rules, or is there still unfinished business for her on the show? Next, we've got the latest scoop on Vanderpump Rules star Katie Maloney and her thoughts on never getting back together with her ex-husband, Tom Schwartz. We'll dive into her recent revelations on the Not Skinny But Not Fat podcast and find out what she's looking for in her next partner. Katie Maloney and Tom Schwartz may have shared a few nice moments throughout season 11 of Vanderpump Rules, but Katie insists there won't be a Bubba reunion in the near future, if ever. As many of you might remember, Katie and Schwartz announced their divorce in March 2022 after nearly 6 years of marriage. According to Schwartz, it was Katie's decision to end things. In a candid chat with Amanda Hirsch on the Not Skinny But Not Fat podcast, Katie opened up about the lighthearted moments she shared with Schwartz last season, attributing their on-camera banter to a lot of healing that happened. Katie explained, "I think once we got a little bit further into our divorce and separation, and also just putting distance and time behind us and between us, there's a lot of healing that happened. A lot, mostly on my part. But I don't know how much examining that man does of his own life and emotions." She went on to say that while Schwartz used to be able to really hurt her with his words and actions, she's no longer affected by him in that way. Katie also mentioned she isn't bothered by Schwartz moving on and being in a new relationship. "I'm just not affected by if he's dating someone or who it is. I mean, if it happened to be one of my friends, it might be a little weird, but I think at this point, I could handle it." Katie admitted that she doesn't see a world in which she and Schwartz would ever rekindle their relationship, largely because she doesn't think he's done any self-reflection or therapy. "I'm like, sir, when are you going to talk about your involvement in our relationship and not showing up for me and giving me emotional support and acting like my emotions were not valid and that I didn't need support," she recalled. Interestingly, Katie did acknowledge that Schwartz is a very likable person and even admitted their relationship wasn't awful. Though it was lacking what she needed, Schwartz and we had a great friendship. We had fun, we laughed together, but there was so much missing that I needed out of that. I needed a partner in life, and I needed that big love, and I just didn't have that. As for her future romantic prospects, Katie said she doesn't really want to date, period, unless she meets someone serious. "It just feels like a waste of time," she explained. "My life is really, really great. So if someone wants to date me, they have to prove that they deserve a place in my life. They need to prove that I need to give my time because for the most part, I'd be wasting it so much on people and I just don't feel like doing it." Katie, who has dated both men and women in the past, remains open to a relationship with anyone who won't make her feel like she's wasting her time. "Like I said, I just like people, and so it would depend on the person, but I think I'm more in a hetero romance space where I enjoy relationships with men more. But I don't know, shock me. I would love to be shocked, she concluded by saying, I just don't feel like wasting my time on anything casual with anyone, so there's equal opportunity. That's for today's update on Katie Maloney and her thoughts on moving forward from Tom Schwartz. What do you think about Katie's perspective on her past relationship and what she's looking for in the future? Let us know in the comments below. Next, we've got a spicy story involving Hollywood A-lister Jennifer Lawrence and Vanderpump Rules star Lala Kent. When Jennifer Lawrence made some crass comments about Lala, it sparked a fiery response that had everyone talking. Is this a list celebrity for real? Let's dive into the details of this celebrity showdown. Jennifer Lawrence is known for her incredible talent and her outspoken personality. As a huge fan of Vanderpump Rules, one of Bravo's most popular series, Lawrence didn't hold back during an appearance on Andy Cohen's Watch What Happens Live. While discussing the show's drama, Lawrence referred to Lala Kent in some pretty harsh terms. She said, Lala trying so hard to be nice, and then she's like crying to her mom, and then she's like a total bitch. I'm like, bitch, you's a cunt. Unsurprisingly, Lala Kent wasn't going to let that slide. According to a source, Lala took to Twitter to blast the Oscar-winning actress. She tweeted, "Did Jennifer Lawrence really call me a C on it, Bravo? And talk about my mama?" She didn't stop there, adding, "Bitch, you better pray I don't see you in the streets." Lala continued her tirade against Lawrence on Heather McDonald's Juicy Scoop podcast, where she didn't mince words. She called Lawrence gross and expressed disbelief that an A-list celebrity would use such language. Lala said, "I'm watching this like, is this a list celebrity who has Oscars for real?" She even joked, "Let's leave the trash to us reality TV personalities. Don't be trying to take my job." Despite the heated exchange, it seems the two have buried the hatchet. Lala later tweeted that her comments on Juicy Scoop were made when she was still feeling hurt and emotional, but assured fans that she and Jennifer Lawrence are now on good terms. As for what's next, Jennifer Lawrence is set to star in the dark comedy Why Don't You Love Me for A24. Next, we've got some juicy updates for all you Vanderpump Rules fans. Jax Taylor has opened up about the hurt and tension in his friendship with Lisa Vanderpump, and it's something you won't want to miss. In a candid moment during Season 11, Episode 13 of Vanderpump Rules, Jax Taylor and Lisa Vanderpump finally reunited to address the miscommunication issues that had strained their friendship. Though they managed to hug it out and move past their drama, Jax later shed more light on their past feud during an episode of the Vanderpump Rules after show. Jax, reflecting on his time on the series, expressed his deep disappointment and hurt over how their relationship deteriorated. "I was a little upset because I was in this from the beginning, and I think I helped create a masterpiece," he shared. "That's what I call the show. I really think it is." He emphasized how significant Lisa was in his life, considering her a huge figure and revealing the depth of their bond. "I spent over a decade of my life with Lisa. I've had heart-to-hearts with you. I've been over your house crying. You've been crying to me," Jax explained. "When you had issues on Housewives, you would come to me and say, 'You're the only one I could talk to.' I just felt like I didn't mean anything to her." One of the biggest issues for Jax was Lisa's lack of communication during his wife Brittany Cartwright's pregnancy with their son, Cruz Cauchy. Jax felt hurt that Lisa didn't reach out or congratulate them. Brittany echoed his sentiments, adding, "I had Cruz, didn't hear a word from her. She never checked on me throughout my entire pregnancy, and I had a very tough pregnancy. I was sick 24/7 but never heard a word from her." However, they did acknowledge that Lisa sent a gift 8 weeks after Cruz's birth, but the damage had been done. Jax summed up his feelings by saying, "It hurt my feelings." As for their current relationship, Jax revealed that they haven't spoken since their sit-down on Season 11. He clarified, "It's not because I don't want to, not because of anything going on. We're busy and I don't go to Hollywood that much either, so I don't make myself available for her to see me or anything like that." So what do you think about Jax's revelations? Do you think Lisa should have done more to maintain their friendship? Let us know in the comments below. Finally, we're diving into the explosive preview of the Vanderpump Rules Season 11 reunion episode. Tom Sandoval didn't hold back, calling his ex Rachel Leviss a coward. Let's break down the drama that unfolded. In the newly released preview of the Vanderpump Rules reunion episode, tensions are high as the cast addresses the fallout from last year's scandal. Host Andy Cohen didn't waste any time, bringing up Rachel Leviss and asking the cast for their reactions to her departure from the show after the infamous incident involving Tom Sandoval and Ariana Madix. Lisa Vanderpump was the first to weigh in. Expressing her disinterest in Levis's podcast, "Rachel goes rogue," she stated. "All this nonsense on a podcast and her denigrating everyone, it's absolutely ridiculous. I don't listen to it, I mean, from what I've been told." Then Sandoval took the floor, not mincing words as he expressed his frustration with Levis. He said, "Looking back, I think she's a f-king coward. I'm sorry to say it. And I think her sitting here preaching to everybody that she's moving on but still talking relentlessly about me and everybody is just f-king ridiculous." The tension stems from last year's scandal, now famously dubbed Sandoval, where Sandoval was caught cheating on his then-girlfriend of 9 years, Ariana Madix, with Rachel Leviss. The explosive revelation led to a dramatic confrontation between Maddox and Sandoval, leaving fans and cast members in shock. Levis, who was close friends with Maddox, faced intense backlash for her actions. The incident took a significant toll on Levis, leading her to admit herself to a mental health facility. She later announced that she would not be returning to Vanderpump Rules, a decision that has clearly left a mark on the remaining cast members. That's all for today's update. Make sure to subscribe to TheFame for more juicy updates on your favorite reality TV stars. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Let us know in the comments what you think about Tom Sandoval's harsh words for Rachel Leviss. See you next time.